Battlefield Top Plays. In today's episode we're going to be taking a look at some exceptional infantry plays. Starting us off, we had that amazing clip from Chicken, Beef or Lamb, a nice live clip as well on Twitch. The next few clips are going to be from Daz. This guy doesn't send in a whole lot to the top plays, but the clips he does send are really very special. That first one was a great aggressive 5-man. The second is a 6-man sniping feed with a collateral at the start of a game of Grand Operations on Rotterdam. The third is a 6-man with a collateral, once again proving why he is considered one of the best snipers on Battlefield. He's an incredible player and definitely worth watching on Twitch. Grind is back, and of course with Grind returning, loads of aggressive infantry plays return with it. This is Prophet RKS, unfortunately missing a couple of shots with his jungle carbine, but then picking up a 7-man feed in as many seconds as the enemy players just bunch up in front of him. If only he had an MG42 at a time like that, he'd have a 20-man kill feed, no doubt about it. The second clip he sent in is a triple at distance with the iron sights on Rotterdam.
Holy shit.
Moving on, we have the fan favourite that is Maxeek, bringing us a selection of Conquest clips from normal Conquest and then of course Grind. This first one using the ZK on Devastation, Charlie objective where it can get incredibly hectic. He completely destroys this enemy team. He's been really working on his aim. I can tell as a console player he's right up there with the best. His accuracy is just great, and also his recoil control, something that he works on very hard, is superb to watch. A great play.
That was 14 kills in like 1 minute. Holy what?
Second clip is of course on Grind using the 12G shotgun. This thing is a beast. Bravo objective. The enemy players are exactly where you want them to be, at the top of the stairs, blasting through them, picking up some kills to start off the clip before repositioning and racking up a massive point stack.
Here. What the heck? I got way more. Well, look how many there's still there. I got way more kills than I should have. They did not know there was someone.
There will be a few more clips from Maxeek. The second is once again on Operation Underground Grind, getting that perfect flank under the water behind the enemy lines. And this is where he does his best work with the most overpowered shotgun I've seen since the BF3 days. This thing is insane, and he just dismantles the enemy team on Bravo. So unfair. Over 2,500 points as he rushes up the stairs to get a couple more players to add to his feed.
Oh my god. What was that? What was that? Let's hit it again.
And the final clip today from Maxeek is on Twisted Steel. Once again, getting behind the enemy players, up through the hatch. They're all there in front of him on Charlie. It would be rude not to take them all out.
Tank flank incoming. Tank flank incoming. Tank flank. No! Ah, man. That was still dank.
This episode of the Top Plays is sponsored by Instant Gaming. Christmas is just around the corner. You want to get yourself a game or one for a friend, check out the website in the description down below and get yourself a great deal. You'll be helping out the channel at the same time. Moving on, it's Bocker Boy. This guy is an insane player once again, a clip caught live on stream, so you get that reaction. Check out what he manages to do on Marita.
Bro, what the fuck? How?
Oh my god! Oh my god, get out of here! Are you kidding me, dude?
Is that a triple headshot collat?
No, I just quickscope 4 people in a row.
Moving on to Pacific Storm and Strelok. A great clip using that M1 Garand, a weapon that really is quite special in the assault class if you have the right specializations and really get into its effective range. On Bravo objective, he uses everything in his loadout to hold the enemies back.
Explosives ready here! Charges set!
What? Got shot through. Oh yeah. Level 10, 17.
EN98 coming in with a couple of sniping clips. The first, a lucky couple of no-scopes through the smoke on Bravo objective in the middle of an artillery barrage, followed up by a few more satisfying snipes. The second clip is on Iwo Jima, once again using the Type 99, a weapon that he's really got to grips with very quickly. He's an effective player against enemies, but if you're going to lie down and give him easy kills like that, you won't stand a chance. This one showcases some excellent sniping skills. A 21 kill streak sent in from Enders using the ENP. We actually have 2 EMP clips here back to back, the first from Enders and the next one you will see in a second. This is a great clip though, 21 kills as he dominates this part of Pacific Storm. Many people actually complain that the visibility on Pacific Storm is tricky sometimes, and I have to agree really with the plants and the vegetation around. You do get a lot of players hiding, but the footsteps are much better than they used to be in Battlefield, and also you can usually work out where the campers are. If teammates are dying, you can kind of work out where they're going to be. This is a great clip though, just outside Bravo objective, as he actually manages to squeeze onto the objective and start to turn it for his team. The second EMP streak has been sent in from Fancy Andy. This one is an 18 kill streak on Iwo Jima breakthrough as an attacker on this left hand side. You're not inside the cave here, you actually have to watch out from several angles. As you see there above him, there are players using the fantastic hipfire on this EMP to dominate before making his way into the caves, smoking behind him where he can and letting loose into the enemy players.
Chuck in smoke!
We have taken objective A.
Tisby Bang is next. This is Aerodrome and a satisfying 5-man on some moving targets as well, which is something you don't often see when sniping in Battlefield. The rush shot's coming in with a katana clip. I thought I'd include one, even though it's a strictly infantry only episode. I suppose this can still be included, even though it's not a gun, it is certainly a melee weapon that an infantry player can use to their advantage, clearing out this part of the cave. Some clueless enemies at the end, sliced to pieces. Gru is coming in with a 20 kill streak with the katana on this epic flank. Yes, you can jump down behind the enemy team, spot them all in the cave, and it's the perfect weapon to take them down. Completely silent, slice your way through. Even this tank can't stop him as he racks up some serious points against the Americans who are camping in this cave.
Their numbers have dwindled. Do not let up. Attention, objective vehicle has been lost.
Two clips from HuyaTV. The first one, he is entering the tunnels on Iwo Jima, blasting through the enemy players with this hipfire spray down. The second clip he sent in is a typical Rotterdam push on Alpha. Manages to flank round the back of the enemy players, takes out the first few that you always see camping in the back row before making his way through to the meat in this clip as he picks up some major kills, just trying his best to take down as many of these rushing enemies as possible. Two clips from ViktorScar. The first one, a similar position to HuyaTV with this push around Rotterdam. Lots of clueless enemy players taken out and a few taken down with some skill as well at the start. Really nice to see aggressive players like this using that revolver. Unfortunately, missing a few shots, but getting that melee kill in there anyway. The second clip is on Operation Underground using the Tommy gun. With grind returning, you will see plenty more of these clips in the future. I could assure you this one, a nice little spray down against a pile of enemy players. Two clips sent in from Hohen. The first one, he's playing on Devastation of Rotterdam, pushing the enemy players with what looks like the ZK. This is an aggressive streak once more, the stuff that I really enjoy watching in this game, especially when it's this hip-fire medic push. It's really fun to watch as he just destroys these enemy players in around 30 seconds to a minute.
Ah putain, encore deux.
Attendez, je vais
La
vous
petite
soigner.
terrasse. J'ai. Carnage.
The second clip is on Operation Metro, or I should probably say Operation Underground, with the MP40 blasting through Alpha Objective using the hipfire spec. By the looks of things with this MP40, it is very, very solid for a low recoil, heavy damaging SMG. It does a load of damage in this hipfire spec. You can just rinse through enemy players. Good positioning here as he's peeking the door, slowly dismantling the enemy players. A couple of freebies out the window as well, as these enemy players are just sitting there without cover. A lot of points in this streak. A really nice medic play. The Silly Muffin is coming in with 16 kills in under 45 seconds on Operation Underground, pushing to this classic spot on Bravo Objective, hip-firing his way through with the Suomi, which is an insane weapon. Before it gets nerfed in 5.2, assuming that we are seeing a TTK change, definitely make the most of it, getting these big spray downs with single magazines, even though it is a 50-round mag. This is a great clip, starting off with that little streak, pushing through Alpha and getting another back rage on these enemy players.
Spotted, so I'm just gonna go here. Oh boy.
Moving on, a slightly longer kill streak sent in from Bijou. This one is once again on Iwo Jima, part of the Pacific content, with the Ryby rolls, a weapon that you don't often see on the top plays. It's insanely good at doing exactly what he's doing here, getting head glitches out of position with an automatic weapon. It does so much damage downrange. Unfortunately, only a 25-round magazine. That is what holds a lot of people back from using it. It takes a bit of precision, but it's also incredibly accurate and hard-hitting. He's trying to make his way to the top of this hill so he can drop down into Alpha on that really useful flanking route through the top of the cave. He manages to make it work and picks up so many kills on these enemy players.
Get me out of here. joking. These are just literal few kills.
Capture the objective! Here!
Nice. Oh, not nice. What? That guy just...
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, but it's a nice clip nonetheless. In the scout class on Devastation, pushing Alpha and getting a very satisfying sniping feed in the action in this aggressive sniping play.
Allah! Lan yarama geldi yine. Yanımda kimse yok aslında.
Bir melek geldi melekine.
Pool the Cleaners coming in with a Sirabachi push. This is the top of Iwo Jima, right at the very summit of the mountain as you're trying to cap Alpha objective. He unfortunately gets taken down by an AP mine, but then goes on an absolute onslaught towards the enemy team, blasting them with this insanely good Big Mac Tommy gun.
Just a moment! Should be okay now.
Hopefully you enjoyed this bumper episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. Lots of infantry plays for you to get your teeth into for those that enjoy this epic sort of gameplay. Thanks for watching. Check out the players' channels in the description, and remember to send your clips in to battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.